Mega Dragonite is one of the most beautiful Mega Evolutions available to use in Pokémon Champions. I explored a bit with Mega Dragonite in the early stages of the game, but never really found success with it. Recently, I've seen more people on the high ends of the ladder actually having success with Mega Dragonite. And after a live stream where I used a team with only Mega Dragonite, today I decided to build a real team by adding a second evolution to our team. And that Mega Evolution is going to be Mega Swampert. And it's going to be my first time using Mega Swampert. So I'm very interested, I'm very excited because I love Mega Dragonite and because I never used Mega Swampert before. Mega Swampert have seen a lot of success and usage, although it has been declining recently, but it's very useful in the classical Rain Core of Pelipper and Archaludon, and then you slot it in, Mega Swampert is in there, very strong. And the cool thing about Mega Dragonite and Mega Swampert together is that you can bring the Dragonite and not Mega it, it's still useful, and then it's another flying type partner which you can spam Earthquake. Let's talk about Mega Dragonite. Not only it is beautiful, also super cool in its shiny form, it's also very interesting because it learns a lot of coverage moves. Today I'm rocking Thunder because we are going to be in the rain most of the times. Thunder is really good because we can hit Bascule Legions for an example, we can hit water types with that Thunder, we can also go for flying types, but the most problematic flying type right now is Mega Staraptor, which is also a fighting type, so our stab boosted Hurricane, which is always guaranteed to hit in the rain, will take care of that bad boy for sure. Also, Mega Dragonite has a very high special attack stat, so even when we go for our Dragon Pulses, which are not Draco Meteors, because I don't want my special attack to be dropped by 2 stages, the Draco Pulse will still... the Dragon Pulse is a cooler name, but it will be kinda the same as Draco Meteor, so it wouldn't be so cool, but the Dragon Pulse will still do a lot of decent damage. A lot of people do run Tailwind on the Dragonite, because we have Pelipper, we don't need Tailwind ourselves. Also, this team is very interesting, because the rain itself can work as speed control because of Mega Swampert's ability, Swift Swim, which will boost its speed, it will double its speed in the rain. So you can use Tailwind for the rest of the team, but we don't need Tailwind, we can still use it for other Pokemon with Swift Swim, or if the opposing team did Tailwind themselves, they most likely will outspeed our Swampert, but then we can Tailwind ourselves, and in the rain, Swampert will be outspeeding everybody. Now, let's do the team review and then go to some battles. And here we go, this is the team we're gonna use today. Mega Dragonite, Mega Swampert are our Mega Evolutions. Then we have of course the Pelipper to bring the rain. We have Archaludon, such a good Pokemon to use in the rain. And we also have Sylveon for the pesky Dragon types. And we also have Cringe Gambit, the King Gambit, which is just so useful, very good into Trick Room teams, very good into Bascule Legions, very good into other King Gambits, and yes, it's again the same King Gambit set, Focus Sash, No Protect, Max Speed, Max Attack King Gambit, I love it! What do you want me to say? I just love that King Gambit set. Sometimes just having the Focus Sash is so useful, because I know if I bring it in the last moments of the game, I can take one attack and keep going and finish the match. So, as you can see, Furacão 2000, great music from Brazil, should check it out. The Dragonite, Mega Dragonite with Dragon Pulse, Hurricane, Thunder and Protect. As I said in the early parts of the video, Mega Dragonite can go with many attacks, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Heat Wave, and many more. Like, Dragonite can have a lot of cool attacks. You can also go Tailwind, Draco Meteor, you can even run non-Mega Dragonite, Life Orb, Extreme Speed, Dragon Rush, Scale Shot, Thunder Punch, or like any elemental punch that you need to use. Like, Dragonite is a very useful Pokemon. Then you have Mega Swampert with the classical Earthquake, Protect, Wave Crash and Ice Punch. I thought about not using Earthquake, I thought we didn't have a lot of good partners, but we have 2 flying types, we have the Dragonite and the Pelipper, and usually we have the Swampert close to the Pelipper. In some matches, sometimes it's a bit weird because you want to click Earthquake and they have the Archaludon there by the Swampert. So sometimes I have to force a protect, so sometimes I wish I had higher power for an example, but it's Earthquake, bro. We always want to run it, you know what I'm saying? Then we already know the set of King Gambit, Sucker Punch, Kowtow Cleave, Ironhead Low Kick. I love having all of those available because I hated on other King Gambit sets when you have Swords Dance, for example, or Protect as well. Sometimes you need a Low Kick, sometimes you need a Kowtow Cleave, sometimes you need Ironhead. And if you run Swords Dance and or Protect, you're gonna always lack one of those. And I was like, so annoying, you know what I'm saying? But with this, you have all the tools available for our King Gambit. Then you have Archaludon, Classical, Flash Cannon, Electroshot, Protect. Some people run Dragon Pulse. I don't mind running Draco Meteor because we can boost our special attack. And in certain games I can go to +3, +4 with Electroshot. And then I can either recover the stat drops that I already have, or imagine I'm at +3, I'm at +3 special attack. I really don't mind clicking Draco Meteor because after that I'm still at +1, so we're gonna be vibing. Then we have Pelipper with Weather Ball, Tailwind, Hurricane, and no Protect, but we have Wide Guard, and lord oh lord, that is useful, so useful. Blizzard, Heat Wave, some random discharges, Dazzling Gleam, Rock Slide, Earthquake, so many things you can block with Wide Guard. And then, first, people are not expecting it many times, and then even after you reveal Wide Guard, it's not like the game is over, it's not like, oh, the enemy now will play always around it. No, sometimes, imagine Frostlass, usually, or 99% of the times, they don't have another Ice type attack. They have Blizzard, so if they want to keep using Blizzard, they have to be afraid of my Wide Guard or keep risking it, or they have to go Shadow Ball for an example, which, for an example, into our Dragonite or into our Archaludon will do a bit less damage. Archaludon will actually kind of be the same, but you get the point. Then we have Momika, the name of one of my cats, the Sylvan, which actually is a male. Momika, it's a girl. One of my cats is a girl, so alright, but Calm Mind! Hyper Beam Detect, Hyper Voice, no quick attack. Sometimes I wanted to use it, but it's not lacking. I'm not feeling like we need it. And this Calm Mind idea was from one of my viewers, Harley in Twitch, at Twitch I mean. And this Calm Mind set is really cool because especially when I lead King Gambit or Dragonite, they always are the prime targets for Fake Out. Because Sylveon is a bit slower, and if they don't have a Dragon type or a Fighting type, they're not really like, oh, I need to Fake Out a Sylveon or I'm gonna lose. Mostly they want to break multi-skill from Dragonite, or they want to stop King Gambit because it's a King Gambit, or they want to stop the Swampert because it's a Swampert. Arch is a bit different. Almost nobody wants to click Fake Out on Archaludon, only when they have a lot of special attackers. If they have physical attackers, Fake Out will just give a boost to the defense stat of Archaludon, correct? But many times I was able to click Calm Mind in the first turn. Easy. Because they either target with Fake Out or damage my other partner, right? And even in certain cases, in the late game, I can bring Sylveon and click Calm Mind, especially if they have a special attacker that is not super boosted, or if it's not a Steel type physical attacker or a Poison type. If even like against Mega Raichus, a Zap Cannon sometimes leaves us at like 89, it depends on the role, of course, but sometimes like we survive with 89 HP, and then I click Calm Mind, so the next attack will do less damage. So in return I do more damage, but there were certain matches where I click Calm Mind in the first turn, and then we get like 3 or 4 knockouts with Sylveon on those warm-up matches. It was really good. And Sylveon is actually very useful. It not only spread damage, but also it brings the team together. It's very good into Staraptor as well. It's very good into other dragon types, because we have 2 dragons. Oh, I mean, half a dragon, because Arch doesn't take super effective damage from dragon types, but still, we have 2 dragon types, so other dragons might be a problem. So Sylveon is always dangerous, and it's actually a great switch in. If you have the Dragonite or the Arch on the field, and the enemy wants to throw a dragon type attack into us, we bring Sylveon, and that's nullified. And here are the stats. Dragonite, max special attack, max speed, modest. Swampert, max attack, max speed, Adamant. I don't think we need to be Jolly, because Rain, boosting our speed. King Gambit, you already know, max attack, max speed, Adamant. Arch, I actually changed, because I was running Modest, I think, and then I changed to Calm, specifically because of Mega Raichu, because those flash cannons, those focus blasts were hurting, and I mean, we were surviving, but I wasn't very comfortable. And since we are calm, we can take a focus blast, get one tick of leftovers, protect, get more leftovers, and then survive another one. So it feels really, really, really good to run Calm Archaludon. Sometimes we do miss the special attack, because we have 5 points in there just to get multiplied by the Electroshot boost. And sometimes Pokemon be surviving on 1%, and I'm like, that's because we are calm, but also we survive much, much more and much better those hits. That allows the Arch to keep accumulating and being a threat for certain matches. It's just the Arch. The other teammates are just a distraction. Arch is there, tanking, healing, doing damage, being threatening, just being imposing, and sometimes Arch is a distraction because they always targeting the Arch and I'm protecting and switching, and the rest of the team is clearing everybody. Also, I changed the Pelipper. I started with very fast, max speed, max special attack, modest Pelipper, but then I changed, because usually you run that very fast and very specially attacking Pelipper with Focus Sash. But that's on my boy King Gambit, that's on my boy Cringe Gambit, I will not change it, otherwise King Gambit just dies to almost anything that is super effective. So I was thinking, well, since the Pelipper is almost dying every single time, and I really want it is to click Tailwind and Wide Guard, I will do a super bulky Pelipper, max special defense, max HP, because defense is already pretty high, still that special attack inducing nature on modest, so we can still do some respectable damage, but not really. Like, if you need a strong hit, don't trust the Pelipper. If you need to close out the game, trust the Pelipper. It does still do some damage, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. The Weather Balls in Rain though, your enemy has to respect that. It surely does. And then, lastly but not least, Momika the Sylveon. The spread was also made by Harley on Twitch, one of my viewers and community members, and this thing is impressive. Very high HP, very high defense, because most of the threats for Sylveon are Steel type or Poison type physical damage, or even like Brave Bird from not Braviary, Staraptor. The special attacks still hurt a little bit, like a Zap Cannon will leave us at around 90 HP, but first we can click Calm Mind, and then second, it's chill, we know that. We know we'll survive almost every single special attack. The defense was a bit worrisome, but we survive so much, and it's so punishable. They always get greedy, they always get guloso, like we say in Portuguese. I'm forgetting the word in English, and they go after the Sylveon, they don't knock it out, and then what's coming from them? Good old Hyper Beam! I love clicking Hyper Beam with Sylveon, it's so funny. The animation, eradicating somebody from the face of the earth with Hyper Beam from a cute Pokemon like Sylveon is super cool. So that's the stats, those are the moves. Like I told you earlier, very good synergy between Dragonite and Swampert, and yes, it's a Rain team, but it works in different ways if we bring the Swampert or if we bring the Dragonite. Dragonite it's a special attacker, Swampert is a physical attacker, right? Dragonite can go for Hurricanes, can go for Thunder, so it can hit different things with Flying, Dragon and Electric type damage, while Swampert can go for Water, Ground and Ice type damage, so it's different types of coverage. Also, Intimidate can be a bit problematic for Swampert, but we have King Gambit to capitalize on that, and the Archaludon is the main character, I would say, because you choose between Dragonite or Swampert, but the Arch is almost always there. Also, Dragonite covers the fighting type weakness that Archaludon has, and Swampert, it just eradicates Snizzlers from the face of the earth. So both our Megas cover our Archaludon, our fake Mega, right? Like in Naruto, we have certain characters that are Bijus with no tails. Archelon is the Mega Evolution without Mega Evolving, you know what I'm saying? Also, very useful is the multi-skill ability from Dragonite. You can survive Ice-type damage, which is 4 times super effective. You can survive Blizzard from... Frost Lasses and then Repulsed back, which is really nice. Of course, you're gonna survive only once, so be careful with that. Be careful with sand, with burns, with fake outs, so they don't break your multi-scale. Fake out is also bad for the King Gambit, because it will break the focus sash. What you can do is have Archelon in the back, and if you feel like somebody's gonna fake you out, your Dragonite, or your King Gambit, or your Swampert, you switch in the Arch. You take the fake out, and you get a free defense boost. But that only matters if the enemy is running physical attackers and not special attackers. You can use, in this time, you can use Sylveon as a surprise, always remember that. People will not be expecting the defense, and then the power of Sylveon is still very strong. It's the same, it has more special attack than our Archelon if you think about it. And also, don't be afraid of bringing Dragonite and Swampert, and I'll recommend not Mega Evolving Dragonite. Swampert is a bit underwhelming, but Dragonite in the rain can still hit Hurricanes and get Confusions, Thunders and get Paralyses. It still has access to multi-scale, so it can survive some strong hits. And then Swampert is in the rain, getting faster and doing more damage with Wave Crash. Dragonite is in the rain, getting Hurricanes and Thunders. And it's not going to be crazy, I know, but every damage is good damage, you know what I'm saying? And this team really felt smooth. Really felt you had answers for all the matchups. Swampert in the rain, good answer to Raichu, to Staraptor, to Frostlass. Dragonite answered also to Staraptor for an example. Yeah, we played mostly Staraptors and Raichu games, but against Charizard we have Pelipper to bring the rain. Dragonite resists everything the Charizard wants to do. If the enemy has too many fairies, you bring the Swampert. Against other archers, Swampert can also do the job. So it's a really good team with a lot of good damage, but it's very solid and it's just buttery smooth. So here is the code for you to use it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. How did you do it? What did you change? And how far did you go in the ladder? Without any further ado, subscribe here on YouTube and subscribe as well at Esosu Gaming, YouTube, Twitch and Kick, because there is where I'm live almost every single day with Pokemon content and sometimes more. Your support is greatly appreciated, I really enjoy doing these videos, and I see you on the battles. Altaria and Caesar? Hello? They have 2 fake outers, so not great for the King Gambit here. They have Sand, we want Rain. This is not a great matchup for Sylveon. Even though they have 2 Pokemon where we can go super effective, it's not great. Swampert is not great here because they have an Intimidator. And it can't really touch Basque. We have to go with Earthquake, which is fine. Caesar Sneasler. Oh, they want to Swords Dance. They fake out a Dragonite for sure. To break multi-scale, and they don't want to give a defense boost to Arch. Yeah. Next turn I want to protect Tailwind, if possible. Big damage. Oh, they went for CC! That doesn't knock out. Yeah, I knew that. But I thought they would click Swords Dance. Tailwind, protect. I don't think they can knock out the Pelipper. Nice, they also protected. I didn't thought about Tailwind. Oh, Rock Slide? No, it's CC as well. Okay. The thing is, the Pelipper is still slower. Maybe, no, Pelipper should be faster than the Scizor now. 85 times 2. It's only 170. The Sneasler is faster. Because this Sneasler might be Focus Sash. You know. And it will knock out our Arch. But at least we'll break that Focus Sash. Should I knock out the... I think I just knock out the Scizor with Electroshot. Do they have any electric resistance in the back? Nope. Oh, but they can bring Rain. They can bring T-Tar. So I just Flash Cannon. They don't? Okay. Yeah, the Scizor is faster. That's fine. Faster than the Pelipper. Let's see, White Herb? Or Focus Sash? It's Focus Sash. Which, if they have T-Tar, it's really good for us. Because it will knock out their own Sneasler. Okay, now I want King Gambit. They have Altaria. Which will become a Fairy type. Right? And they have Cloud9. So I guess I don't have T-Tar? I'm confused. No, no more Cloud9? They don't protect. Big damage! Sneasler is now faster than the Pelly, but we have Focus Sash. Awesome. Altaria flinched! I didn't have big power there. Mega Altaria is so funny, actually. Basque. They'll just Aqua Jet the King Gambit, right? But I'm faster because Tailwind. No, if they Scarf, they... Yeah, they faster with Scarf. That's fine. They didn't protect the Altaria. I might knock it out with the Hurricane here. Ah, 4%. Roost! But now the Basque is locked in into Aqua Jet, so I'm not really afraid. Thing is, Altaria is now Dragon... Altaria is Dragon Fairy, so we can't really touch it with Dragon type attacks. And they can break multi-scale with an Aqua Jet. And we have to hit Hurricanes as well here, so complicated. We want to do the Pelly! We hit! Well done for a Condesmil. Big... Oh, 1% confusion! Boop. Yeah! Altaria only did one attack. Altaria only used Roost. Nice. And the Pelipper also hits the Hurricane. And Bass can't win. Confusion as well, because he locked in into Aqua Jet. GG. Even if Altaria attacked the Dragonite, it wouldn't matter because we had the multi-scale. Raio, that means thunder. in Portuguese? No, means thunderbolt. Thunder is relâmpago in Portuguese. Okay, bro, why people still use these themes? Maybe they started playing recently. But we want to have Pelly in the back. We want Dragonite because we have Thunder. Swampert can Wave Crash. What's our lead? I think Arch. Arch is really good into a lot of things they have. Then Dragonite, Pelipper, and our own Sylveon. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, yeah. I hate when oh, come on. No! Return! Quickly! Quickly now! Are they having an error as well? No, I think. Okay. So they will Mega now. We want rain later. I could double protect here. I could throw a flash cannon into Aerodactyl to break that focus sash. Oh, Ice Fang. Yeah. Heatwave? Yeah, okay. That shouldn't do much. We are Calm Arch. Oh, nice Arch dodge. Big Arch. And now it's a very easy... Am I afraid of Tailwind? No. Actually, I'm not... I can just do this. Because Charizard's attacks are going to be super weak now. And they might protect, or even switch it out. Nice. Just a nice Fang into Pelly. No freeze. Heatwave doing negative damage. Actually, it gave me HP back. Burn the Pelipper. Ah, sorry, Pelly. So I can click Tailwind. Next turn. No Tailwind from them. I think they switch the Charizard now, because they want the weather control. Hang on, Pelly! Pretty sure they bring the Garchomp. Sylveon! Okay. I could click Wide Guard and attack the Sylveon with a Flash Cannon. Or another Electro Shot to get that special attack going crazy. They give the Charizard in. Weather Ball. That's a crit. No, it's not. Now I can Draco Meteor the Garchomp at will. If they have the Garchomp. Big damage. Nice. I wanted Pelly to eat the berry. Okay. I think they protect Sylveon or switch now. I have 3 turns of rain still. Sylveon should go for an Hyper Beam now. I think I can do this. Now they bring the Garchomp. It's Cringe Gambit! I think that's a knockout. It's a +3. It's sashed! Like mine. They yawn! Well played. Actually, well played. Oh no! If we knock out the Sylveon, I win the Weather War, but not now. I have to switch Pelly into my own Sylveon, and they can double protect, and then my Arch goes to sleep. I think it's okay. I actually think it's okay. I could have Electro Shot at that slot, bro. I know because Sun. I could have Draco Meteor that slot. Oh, they don't protect the Sylveon. Nice. I'll win the Weather War. My Arch falls asleep. Which is totally fine. They gave up. Nice. That was a good one. So they didn't have Garchomp. But because I thought they had, I never Electroshotted the Charizard. But weather control, brother. Weather control. Dragonite didn't even do anything. I'm just chilling and vibing. Delphox the Raptor. They don't have weather control. We do. We could go immediately. We could go Arch, but if they go Staraptor, a close combat should pick the knockout. And then they also have Garchomp in the back, so it's very hard for us to start clicking Electro Shots. Once again, it's so scary if they go Staraptor Whimsy, because even if I go Dragonite, they can Moonblast and then do something else. I could go King Gambit, Dragonite. If they go Glimmora, Whimsy, I don't know why, but these teams love to go Glimmora, Whimsy as a lead. I'm leading King Gambit in case they lead the Staraptor, and if they lead Glimmora, Whimsy, King Gambit is also pretty good. Yeah, bro, again, they love to lead Glimmora, Whimsy. Okay, so who's dangerous for us? I'll say the Glimmora. So Iron Head, and then I protect to keep multi-scale available. So I don't think they protected the Gleam here. They just still win, okay. They can Anchor my Dragonite. They can just do a good switch. Yeah, Power Gem. Into the Protect. Big damage. Okay. Now they will go for Anchor. And I think they protect the Glimmora. So I switch into Arch. Nice. Great read from me. Oh. Just Moonblast. No Anchor. Okay. Bye-bye Whimsy. Awesome King Gambit. Yeah, nobody can be poisoned with Toxic Spikes. We have 2 Steel types and 2 Flying types. Awesome. And because I'm calm King Gambit, I'm feeling much better about facing the Glimmora. So I guess they have Staraptor? Because they wouldn't bring the Delphox into a rain team, right? So I guess they switch the Staraptor in to not take a Sucker Punch. So I'll Sucker... Yeah, they bring Staraptor and they Earthquake. So I Sucker Punch, Protect. Or I just go good old Draco. No, I Protect. Knew it! Staraptor or Delhi? It's the Raptor. Okay, now we're gonna be +1. If I attack the Garchomp, this would be game over. But now we get more HP. We break Focus Sash, so King Gambit is out. But King Gambit done its job. Did a lot of damage. Yeah, I should have attacked the Garchomp, because I'm pretty sure we survive with the Arch. Yeah. Last turn of Tailwind. I bring the D-Knight. I Mega. Hurricane into Raptor. And Flash Cannon into Chomp. Because if they Rock Slide, I think they knock out the Arch here. I could have brought the Pelipper. But if they Rock Slide and close combat, then Pelipper goes down. Pelipper would be maybe better just to guarantee the Hurricane hit. Nice. We survive. Now we go to +2. Do they just click Earthquake? Or do they go Rock Slide? Nice. Nice. Multiscale absorb that. Garchomp is going down slowly. No flinch and we hit the Hurricane. Awesome. Nice. 10%. Confusion, also cool. We don't need those crits, bro. Come on. Now I want to attack the Glumora, because Spelly can deal with the Staraptor, I'm pretty sure. Arch is +3. So I'm pretty sure it can take another close combat from the bird. Staraptor is confused. Yeah, close combat to protect. But now Power Gem... Oh, we're faster than the Glumora, awesome. And we win. Well played. Nice. It was a really good game for us. I think our lead was good. And I went after the Whimsy as fast as possible. So it can't boost the Staraptor. That was really good, Gyarados. Oh, I think that's the team that Star Amigo was using. That's Slither with coaching. Boosting the Gyarados, I think. But it's also Raichu. It's Mega Gyarados or Mega Raichu. They also have Rain, they have Redirection and Healing. I really want to bring the Swampert, but Intimidate might be a problem. Well, we could do Swampert, Arch, Pelly in the back, and then King Gambit, because of the Goldengo and the Cine. Okay, it's Snizzler and Gyarados. So Swampert gets intimidated. And now they think that I will protect because of Fake Out and they will coach the Gyarados. This is an insane read because they can just launch a close combat, but I think they will coach the Gyarados, so I'm immediately sending an Electro Shot. Ah no! Coaching? They protected. Well, we get the boost on the arch. Okay. I want to protect Tailwind, so Arch becomes faster than Sneasler. Oh! Oh! So they ain't going... Oh no, they're gonna use the Raichu as Lightning Rod. Lash Out. That's fine. They still didn't Mega. Who are they going to Mega? If they Mega the Raichu, they're gonna be faster than the Belly. Okay, what I can do is Weather Ball the Raichu. And Flash Cannon it. Okay. But they don't Mega the Raichu, right? They don't Mega the Raichu. Just a good old Fake Out. And now they Fake Out again? Or they launch a cloak? Oh, they Mega the Raichu, huh? Oh shit. Because now they're faster than the Pelipper. Will they just go for a Zap Cannon? Focus, okay. Now I can Electro Shot at will. Less than of Tailwind. So now they'll just protect. I bring Swampert and Electro Shot. The Sneasler doesn't have Protect. Nice! I knew it. I knew the Protect was coming. It's Focus Sash, which is fine. The rain stops. Thunder Claw, no. Nice. No hacks. Nice. Because now they will bring the Gyarados to intimidate the Swampert. Right? They can just throw a close combat into the Arch. It's the Gyarados. It's fine. What matters is that the Sneasler goes down. And I didn't reveal King Gambit yet. Nice. I Earthquaked in case they don't switch out the Raichu. Because Wave Crash into Sneasler or Earthquake makes no difference. The Arch is still at full HP, by the way. But now I can switch the Pelipper in to give speed or to give Electro Shot. Cini? Cini. That's redirection. That's redirection. I want to clean the Intimidate. Bring in Pelly. How many special attacks do I have? Boosts? 2. Because they'll go for redirection. But I want to Electroshot. Just to keep piling up the special attack. They didn't click Rage Powder. GG. I Electroshotted. Nice. Big. And they go what? Life do? Trick Room? No, what do they do? Matcha Gacha? Yeah, because the Swampert was there. They can still go for redirection though. Pelipper gets the burn, unfortunate. But now we plus 3 special attack. They can fake out. I don't think they will. That means we're at 412 special attack. Honestly, I can switch the King Gambit in to preserve Rain for future turns and Flash Cannon the Raichu. Pretty sure that's a knockout. Nice. They're not clicking Rage Powder, bro. Nice. GG. That was a very good game, but I already knew what would happen because of the match we played versus Star Amiga. And they actually brought the Gyarados and the Raichu. And I think it was a smart idea, because the Raichu can work as Lightning Rod, which will absorb Electroshots and boost their special attack. But then they felt forced to Mega the Raichu, because that's realistically their only way of dealing with Arch if they lose the Sneasler. But the thing is, I also had the Mega Swampert, so Arch takes care of the Gyarados. Swampert deals with the Raichu, and I think I did very well in targeting the Sneasler first, because it's really what can perturb our team. And also, without Sneasler, we have always Focus Sash available and Sucker Punch available on the King Gambit. And King Gambit feels much safer, because then Raichu has to choose in using Focus Blast into the King Gambit or the Arch. While if the Sneasler is still alive, they can close combat one and Focus Blast the other. Samuel. Hey Sam. Oh, there is a Sam in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as well. Oh my god. Cole, it's Serena! It's Serena! Serena's here, Cole! Wake up! Weavile with Caesar, Mega Raichu, Basque, and Pelipper. Well, it would be a great match for Swampert if Serena ain't there. It's a great match for Arch if we take care of the Raichu, which we need a Swampert for. But Swampert is gonna be faster than the Raichu in the rain. So I could do the good old Swampert, Arch, Pelly, Cringe Gambit. Remember that Weavile is fake out. Remember that. Sometimes I forget. Weavile sees, so fake out Swords Dance, I think. And they fake out to Swampert, obviously. They can knock off. Low. Okay. I think I bring Pelly and Electro Shot. Because nobody fakes out Arch because it gives a defense boost. It's Mega Caesar! Okay, it's not Life Orb. Oh, they knock off! No fake out. And they go close combat? That's totally not what I read. Big damage. Trailblaze! Into the Swampert slot. I see. Well, now I want to click Tailwind with the Pelipper. They have weather control? No, but they can bring the Raichu to absorb Electroshot. Okay. We have a defense boost. Yes! Because now they can use Bullet Punch. I don't think Bullet Punch KOs the Arch. We have 2 defense boosts, they have no attack boost. They go after the Pelly, that's fine. Because I need Trailblaze to get out of the way. Nice, we lose Arch, but it's fine. Because I think Swampert can carry now. They go knockoff, that's fine. We survive? Nah, let's do crazy, Arch. Good job, Arch. They get a double knockout, but now we have a very good position with King Gambit and Swampert. They don't have an Intimidator, and if they did, King Gambit would get boosted. Ooh! I can't Sucker Punch. But I'm faster. So Mega, Ice Punch, Kowtow. Nice. They want to preserve Fake Out. Bask. I have to get rid of the Tsurina right now, so I can actually click Sucker Punch. No Protect, nice. Come on, King Gambit, you're faster than the Tsurina, right? Yes! Oh! What? Reflect! Less than of Rain, less than of Tailwind. How they survive? No Protect, nice. I have Crash in case they switch it to Weavile. That's a crit. It's not! It was Life Orb. So we should get a knockout though. Yes! It was a crit? I don't think it mattered. I think that was So wait, that was Swift Swim. GG. Because they outspeed my King Gambit, it was last turn of Tailwind. It wasn't Scarfed, because it was Life Orb. The Tsurina survival 1% was crazy, but they had to be Swift Swim. They ain't no way, because my King Gambit is like 102 speed. And we had Tailwind. Thank you very much. We have fruit in the house. Oh, awesome! Dates with butter and peanut butter. Damn! Man, that's why I pay the restaurant. No, I think this is good for now, thank you. I'm doing some calcs here now. So, we had our little cringy gambit over there, which is covered by my camera. Actually, I should do the calcs like this, so you can see entirely. So we had our cringe gambit, which is max speed, yeah. And we had tailwind. Yeah, they had to be swift swim, because there was rain. If they are swift swim, they get faster. And they were life orb in rain. Because if they're not swift swim, they're not outspeeding us for sure. And then they one-shotted our Swampert, which is all that. Oh, it's a 68% chance to Oko. 68% chance, so they got that chance. It was crazy damage. If it is adaptability, it's a guaranteed knockout. If it's adaptability, actually, because of rain and life orb. Damn! But because it was swift swim, it was only a chance to get the knockout. But they did it. Jeez! That was strong, bro. Holy. Okay, Sylveon, Staraptor. King. Okay, yeah, it's the start team. How do we beat this earlier? I don't remember. Was it with Dragonite or with Swampy? I think it was with Swampy. Let's go. Wait, Farig Raptor? Oh, they can click Helping Hand. It took me a while to think about it. I was like, why? They can click Helping Hand and knock out our Arch with one attack. Do you reckon we still knock out with Wave Crash Belly? Wave Crash in the rain? Well, let's test it. What? Mega Staraptor looking like an emo. Let's go Swampert! Let's see. No, okay. So the Intimidate does matter. Okay, we had to know. Oh, let's combat the bird! Nice. What is Farig? Huh. I think Pelipper is faster. But that also means that the Farigiraf can Thunderbolt us. So what I want is Sylveon. Oh, I can protect the belly. I think I do a crazy double switch. Because they will protect the bird, Thunderbolt Pelly. And with this, next turn, they screwed. They don't protect. What? Huh? They double up the Pelly? Why? But why? Do they have weather control? They have Raichu. I really want to click Electroshot. But they might have Raichu or whatever. Oh, it's Raichu. Well. They still under Trick Room. So it's fine. And we get the boost, which is important. Big damage! Because my fear was they're reversing Trick Room. That's okay. Now they will fake out somebody, and I just... Do I care about them reversing Trick Room? No, because now the Arch is Giga boosted. So I'll just Hyper Voice, Flash Cannon over there. Because they fake out the Sylveon most likely. They protect! Oh! Okay. They don't reverse Trick Room. they keep going at the Sylveon. I really want to click Hyper Beam, but I don't think it's worth it. Who's their last one? Doesn't matter, they'll not enjoy this combo. Nice. Now I can Electro Shot at will. Sylveon did his job. I think my switch in was really good there. My switch in was really good. Once they did Trick Room. Arch is healing again. It's now +2 defense. No more rain. I can just bring the Pelly in. Almost full HP. Now they bring the Raptor. But the Raptor is done, Zos. The Raptor is done. They're on Sylveon. But I'm faster. Right, just... Hyper Voice. Flash Cannon. I think they protect the Sylveon, but that's fine. No, they don't. I'm +2. Big damage. Yeah, and their Sylveon goes down to my Sylveon. Nice. Nah, bro. I'm calm. I'm calm. So I guess I don't have Thunderbolt. GG. Robin? Oh, I don't want to beat Robin. Oh, I even forgot this team existed. Oh, I guess Swampert is great for this team. I mean, Dragonite as well. They have a bunch of redirection. They can fake out Shell Smash, but I'm faster with the Rain. I think. Yes, because I'm max speed. Is Mega Swampert faster than Mega Stoice? Pretty sure. I never used Mega Blastoise as well. Oh, actually, no. They are faster. So if they Shell Smash and we are in the rain, they are still faster than us. Oh, really? I don't know if they know that, because they can go fake out Shell Smash. They can go Insane, for an example, to get an Intimidate. I think I'll just do this. Cringe Gambit in the back. Because they can't really touch the Arch. Oh, they might have Aura Sphere. No, they totally have Aura Sphere. But we are Calm Arch. I think it's okay. I'm on a 6-win streak. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So we survive Aura Sphere because we are calm. So I can bring Pelly and Electroshot. Ain't no way they faking out the Arch. I mean, actually, they can, because they're gonna do a special attack. Wait, his trainer name is Toy Story. Toy Story, Blast Toy Story. They got Arch. That's, yeah. Aura Sphere. Shell Smash. Okay. And now Aura Sphere. Into the Arch. If they go Water Spout, I can just click Wide Guard, but I think they go Aura Sphere. Huh? They protect, but they don't bring the Cine in. Okay. Oh, now they bring the Cine. Well played, I didn't thought about that. Well played, bro, well played. They are very, very weak, defensively speaking. I'm pretty sure they go for Aura Sphere. Ain't no way we're surviving that, right? Rage Powder is crucial. Knocking out the T is crucial here. Bro, they are... if they take a Sucker Punch, they go down. We missed the Draco Meteor. Fucking hell. I think they want to go for Water Spout. Okay. We reveal Wide Guard, so now they'll go for... now they'll go for the Aura Sphere. Alright. No, I can't reveal the Kingami just yet. They feint the... Wait, so they're going for Water Spout? Oh, I could have clicked Wide Guard. Or attacked with the Arch. Ooh, I really want... I really thought they wanted Aura Sphere. Because it was so easy in that turn to get a knockout there. Maybe they don't have Aura Sphere. Maybe they have Shell Smash, Protect, Water Spout, Dark Pulse. Right? Because I was so afraid of Aura Sphere. I think he doesn't have Aura Sphere. Yeah, I was too afraid of Aura Sphere. But I didn't thought they have Protect and what and Shell Smash. They can't have Dark Pulse and Aura Sphere. So I think they don't have Aura Sphere. So I could have just attacked way more freely with Arch. Well, now they have to make a mistake. But they don't. It's so easy to win here for them. Taking too much time to think. Yeah, that's it. GG. That feels bad because I was too afraid of something that is not even there. And we could have won the game in the turn where they did feint into Pelipper. I could have just thrown an Electro Shot and they would lose. And also, I didn't consider the Incineroar parting shot into Sinistra because that was very obvious. And if they protect there, I can just knock out the Sinistra. That's one less layer of redirection. Because these teams are very, very easy to defeat. It's just like I almost never play against them, so then I forget the mechanics that they have. But it was really good. This team felt really good. We lost 2 matches, and then this one, that it wasn't because of the team. It was because me forgetting. Because it's best of 1, so you don't have information, you don't know what they have. And I could have still won the game, but I was really respecting the Aura Sphere, which was not even there. You know what I'm saying? So, the team is working very well. We finished the stream with a bit of a bitter taste in our mouth, but it was a really, really good stream. We got a lot of wins, the team felt great. The Dragonite and the Swampert mode complement each other very, very well. I think the other Pokemons really make the team work. Thank you for watching.